Alright guys, welcome back. So Berkser Meliodas is now in Idle Adventure and we're going to be testing him out today in... I want to try more AoE content because this is the character we've been really wanting for a long time. A good blue DPS character, but also a blue AoE character that can help us clear through Tower Trials and some other AoE content. We'll try him out in boss fights later on, so stay tuned for that video. But if you don't know what this character does, he is very, very good. This is definitely our first festival character, and it might be at like the same timing as Grand Cross, because Grand Cross is getting their festival character in like 2 days time, and then I think we're probably going to get another festival, or we are getting another festival for Grand Cross at New Year's, because Netmarble likes doing, you know, New Year festivals. So I would not be surprised if we get another one in 1 month's time, which is going to be another 250k. So, you know, definitely start saving, definitely be wary. We'll do some more guides and other stuff to know about in the future about how to spend your resources nowadays. But let's break the character down. So stat wise, very good. I mean, granted, he is a character that's like going to be a little bit above everyone else, which is good, because that means at lower dupe levels he's going to have somewhat similar stats towards your higher dupe characters, like Escanor being 7-star. You see Melly is, I mean, lower stats, granted, because yes, my Escanor is 2 stars higher, right? But not too bad. I think if you compare anyone on the same level as Melly at 6-star, he's always going to be above higher anyway. I believe so, right? Because 631k, it actually is higher than Derriere, but Derriere does have naturally lower attack because she has more HP and defense, and she does get a 30% extra attack through her passives anyway. And Escanor is like 70k more than Melly, but he is also 2 stars higher and 10 levels higher too. So I think if you do get this actual Melly towards like, you know, higher dupe levels, then you're definitely going to feel it, right? Attack speed being 100 standard, I thought they might make him a bit more crazier, but let's go through his skills. So skill 1, remember, most characters don't have skill 1 abilities. This guy does, and it's just a naturally basically 100% accuracy increase, which is very good, and very good even at lower dupe levels. The reason why a lot of legendaries aren't usable at lower dupe levels is because their accuracy is so low. Now granted, your accuracy is still low to begin with, and then you have to land attack to get that buff, but you know, once you land it, you start picking up a little bit, and I think this character is a little more usable at lower dupe levels. So if you get him to like 4-star, he will be usable, probably. But yeah, just a good ability to have. He has got 30 range, which is good because we'll get towards the ultimate later on. This skill, AoE skill, if he crits, 234%, 4 times 6, 4 meters wide, 6 in front, I believe it is. And also it can increase the final damage dealt by 30% for each debuff on the character, which is there that many people that apply debuffs? You definitely can do it, but his actual ultimate does apply 5 debuffs anyway, if they survive it, for starters, right? So you're gonna get like an extra 150% extra damage dealt, which I think if it adds up to total, that's like 370 AoE skill. Very, very good. Also restores energy, I believe, for each person he targets. So if he hits like 4 people, you're getting, you know, 4 times free energy, which is also very, very good. Did not need that energy part in his kit, but he does it, so, you know, energy restore is always nice. Second, for the first person in the game to have 2 special skills, when he dies, he's going to gain immortality for 3 seconds, which is obviously not as same as Draws, but once again, he's not a tank character. That might be enough for him to do like another AoE or 2 AoE skills, or maybe even get the ultimate off. If you've ever used like Derriere, there's been so many times where I just need like 1 extra second to get that ultimate off, and she just dies. So yeah, very, very good. And of course, the ultimate being insane. Big AoE nuke, 6 meters radius from himself, which if you ever use Derriere, she is 3 meter radius, and it's very, very big. And remember, she's actually kind of decent in, base defense. Melly is 6 meters, and remember, in base defense you get bigger, which means your radius gets bigger, so it's probably gonna nuke the whole field. I can't wait to try that in game. And when he does the actual AoE skill, it's very, very fast, but there's like 5 ticks of damage basically, and each time he hits the person with the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, or 5th hit, he's gonna apply these debuffs, which, I mean, in and of itself, they're all gonna land, because remember, you get 100% accuracy buff, you're getting, you know, just good stats in general. You're gonna get slow, lower attack speed, low crit damage, lower final attack, lower crit chance, lower accuracy. Definitely more towards PvP a little bit, because you can apply the debuffs. So enough yapping. I know I talked a lot about the character's kit, but I do realize people are probably getting into the game because of his character, so I did want to explain that. So yeah, the team we're using, at least for like normal stages, is this team right here. Remember, he is a sync character, so he does work with obviously King, getting that crit damage, getting that final attack, giving the crit chance. We're gonna put his ultimate first because we want to see obviously the damage. But yeah, if you have to see his animations, he looks very, very cool, especially when he runs. So your nightmare stages, you'll see right now, we can focus as well. He is going to do, I think you can see he's doing like, yeah, that slash there is the AoE skill, and that's when he does most of his damage. And Yeah, I mean, I didn't even get to look properly. Granted, you have now nerfed the actual like normal stages and also nightmares, so we're gonna breeze through a lot of them. But you're seeing that. Where's the ultimate? There it is. There, like that ultimate does insane damage. Okay, let's see if Many can solo it. Not solo, but like, you know, do most of the damage with just himself. And we can kind of focus on his like actual skills a little bit. So big AoEs. Ultimate missed a little bit there, unfortunately. And did it apply to him? It didn't apply. I mean, he's still killing him. All right, let's use him in PvP. We want to find this guy probably because he's got more unique characters, but he's got really good CC. All right, so PvP did just reset, so I think damage-wise, we're worse than low-level people. But you can see that massive AoE skill. Now it's from the... Oh my god, look at that damage, bro. That was from his AoE skill, not his ultimate. But I want to find someone like on the same level as me so we can actually like compare stats. Okay, there's 5G there. Let's do that one. Yeah, that AoE skill is massive, bro. And if you get like off first before like Elizabeth can buff up. Let's see if he uses it. Because he's got a crit, right? Who's he hitting? Oh, big ult there. Oh my days, bro. And it follows up with the AoE skill. Because he applied the debuffs. 2 million? 2 billion, sorry. Have I ever hit 2 billion before? Oh my god. That is getting crazy. Because, yeah, you gotta remember, his AoE skills apply the debuffs, and then you do more damage for the debuffs. And because it hits the backline because the meter is so big, that AoE skill, it's such a good design kit, honestly. And crit skills are always good to have. So, yeah, boom, gets the crit off, big AoE ultimate there, follows with up. I mean, once again, we're bringing other DPSs, so you can see Escanor did do too much damage, though. Like, I mean, he's still doing the most anyway, but Escanor did rob a lot of damage, so Meli couldn't follow up with. 8G. Hasn't got Meli. Do we win this one? We have 2G lower. That's a big stat difference. Normally I lose this. But maybe Meli can make a difference. I don't know. He is still type disadvantage towards obviously Escanor. So big Escanor might be able to finish up and kill him. Okay, there we go with them. Oh, he's immortality. He used the ultimate. Oh my days. He got it off though. That immortality came in clutch. And I think we still lose though. Esther also carrying. Yeah, that's just a stat difference. But you can see that immortality being so good though. Because he stayed alive long enough to get that off. I mean, it was close. It was close. Estarossa doing the most damage for both. Estarossa's doing the damage is insane. And like people were saying Estarossa was a skip. He won because Estarossa, bro. Actually doing more damage than Meli. That's actually still insane. Yeah, I mean, look at the healing difference between us two. Because he obviously has so much more stats than me. Double healers might be a shout for this Meli strat, though. Yeah, because Derriere did nothing. She got deleted. All right, so Tower Trials, we have, what, like 13 more now, 17 more. And I've been stuck in this, and I assume most people have been too, because the only character we had to use was, you know, Atra was like the best AoE damage dealer. King and Deldry, right, basically. So now we finally have an AoE character. He can go now, finally. And we might be able to breeze through all of the actual mode now just because of this actual new Meliodas. So we're going to buff up straight away with King and honestly just follow up with an actual Meli ultimate. This is, I think, why a lot of people want a blue AoE character just for Tower Trials. And we'll see right now because AoE is always king in this game mode. But the way he's designed is going to probably rinse through it. Because the most annoying thing is getting through the draw. You know, Meli doing a lot. Oh my god, 2 billion already. You know, the big thing I can just say, yeah, getting through draw, because he survived for so long, and there's, like, no way to remove buffs, especially for blue characters. There might be, like, 1 or 2 characters, but normally they die. But, yeah, Meli making it so much easier. To be fair, though, since the last time I played this, we probably leveled up our account a lot more. I would have probably been able to do it anyway. And remember, we don't even have his max affinity, so we can get, like, 50% more attack and defense. Yeah. That's killing everyone. It's, like, they're lucky to have draw, otherwise Meli would do so much more. Yeah, it reaches the backline. That's actually... The radius is so big. Yeah, he's not missing crits, bro. At this point, it's might be a little bit of a Tower Trial, guys, because we're just going to rinse through all of it. King is surprised you a lot more than what I thought you would do. Granted, I think I've now gone towards a higher dupe level. Just an instant 3 billion. I feel like I might be even to solo it. Yeah, 3 billion already. They need to survive it. Should we just try and solo it? Because he has the immortality, right? Let me just test if I can solo it. Let's just see. We'll bring Draw just for a little bit of tanking. Let's see if Meli can solo. Oh. He actually might be soloing, boys. Oh my god. He's not missing crits. I think we don't do it because the heal was from... Oh, we just died there. It's close, though. The fact he's almost sold in this when I couldn't do it with 14 before. I mean, at this point, this might be the only, like, free combo you need to finish this whole game mode. Yeah, 4 billion? Rinsing through it. That, I'm trying to stay alive quite annoyingly, though. And then I think, yeah, we're going to kill here. Yeah, wow. Almost 6 billion. That's crazy. It's so funny how we couldn't do this before, and now we just got that 180 character. We can now do it easily. Damn, the top whales, obviously. Maxed out Melly already. How expensive would that be, bro? Because, like, you only get enough to guarantee 4-star, basically, with the pity. That's, I don't know how, yeah, I mean, it's funny. Some people are saying the game will die because the free place will leave. This one person is probably keeping the game up just from that alone. All right, guys, that's going to wrap up the video. Definitely going to be in all of my teams going forward. I want to try him out, and I'll do that probably later tomorrow or something. We try him out against like every boss in the game to see if this guy is usable, because he might not be as plug-and-play as Escanor was, because Escanor still has tab advantage over everyone in the game with his ultimate. But he might just do so much damage that he is... just he'll be able to be used in anyway, right? Like, there's a lot of teams where I still use my Derriere because she was my better damage dealer, where now I think I might replace her and put in Melly. But yeah, what better character to be #1 in Idle Adventure than this Berserk Melly, which is so cool. So, guys, thanks for watching, and yeah, peace.